Hey, how you doing, Randy, this morning? I hope you're having a good weekend. This is going to be different today. I'm going to wait for the room, and then I'm going to actually start my series, Spiritual Awakening. Um, and we'll see how it goes, see if people like it. I'm just going to wait a few minutes for it to, some people to come in. Good. This is a part of it too, is like coaching, and I just want to pull it down, but I just want to kind of share some philosophical points of view. It's my Sagittarius. Yes, please. You can. I don't know if I'm gonna pull cards today. I think I might just do this discussion and see how it's received. See if my subscribers or the collective is ready for this. And if a lot of people don't come in, I'll just go ahead and record it. And I will leave it up so people, they'll get it when they need it. I took some notes. You might like this. You might be able to add to it as well. Okay. This has a little bit of a religious type of feel. So this, some people might not like this, but I know you will. I think I'm going to go ahead and start because we may not get traffic because it doesn't say like tarot readings or whatever, but this is important. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I want to talk to you today about spiritual awakening. Today is going to be focused on love. Love is sometimes a trigger to spiritual awakening, as you can attest to personally. But what is spiritual awakening? Well, to me, it's an awareness. It's almost like a spiritual resurrection. Before we go too much into the actual awakening, I need to touch on love because it is so important. Spiritual awakening and love go hand in hand. And those of you that has been on my tarot readings know that I talk about this frequently. Love and what is love and how do we view it. But love, true love, divine love is unconditional love. It's love without condition. It's not about what you can do to obtain that being noticed by somebody. Because when we seek to obtain notice, it's simply because you're not loving or noticing yourself. Hi. Remember that I always tell each and every one of you that outside of you will reflect to you what needs healing or inside hurt that needs to be addressed. Okay. I like Hermeticism. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but there's this saying, and we'll break it down. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's as within, so without, as above, so below. And you'll hear me say this a lot, and there's reasoning to my philosophy and why I stick to that. So let's talk about as within, so without. So what that means is what's inside reflects or vibrates out, and that's why I'm so I stress the point of loving yourself inside, because what is inside of our heart, whether we realize it or not, vibrates to our outside world. And this is the very reason that hurt people can hurt you or hurt others. And sometimes they're completely unaware of it. Okay. But I feel like overall, the word love has been like watered down so much. it's almost like became like an ordinary word. Okay. It's became like, it's just basically lost its meaning. You know, when you say it, some people say it and they don't fully understand what they're saying. Okay. Now, here's where it gets a little bit religious, and some people may not like this, but this has been my own perspective, my own path, and I'm sharing it with you today because I really want to start this spiritual awakening series because I feel like it will help you, benefit you, and I want to help you truly to step into your divine path. And in order to do that, I have to teach you the things that I've went through, maybe to save you a step so you don't have to go through the things that I went through. You know, if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't. And maybe it will in the future. But, you know, I'm going to talk a little bit about Jesus. Jesus teaches us of charity, which to me is equal to love. Okay. Charity equals love to me. He teaches of commandments. And I know you've all heard of the commandments. They're like, oh, keep the commandments. Okay. But stresses that the most important is to follow the law, right? Because the commandments actually lead you to self-actualization and it leads you to the law. So if you follow all the commandments and you don't understand the concept of the law, then you miss the boat. See what I'm saying? The most important is the law and it matters above all others. Okay? What is the law? What is that which was spoken of? Love. Love. Love is the law. So in following the commandments, you know, Jesus is trying to lead you to love. And again, so I reiterate, in following the commandments, you know, God is trying to lead you to love because it's truly about love. It says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with everything you are, your heart, your soul, and with all your mind. Okay? Love your neighbor like you love yourself. So emphasis on yourself. Okay? Remember, I told you, people beside you, people that you gaze upon, can be a reflection of the inside. But the more important focus here in this discussion today is that those commandments that were given to Moses, it was to move people towards love, to lead you to love. Okay? Jesus speaks about humanity being meant to turn away from God's love. Okay? And when you turn away from God's love, you turn away from loving yourself. And this is why I continually speak to you guys about loving yourself. It's so important. It's like the most important step. It's the important step. And I've told you guys before, because if you don't love yourself, you can't expect another to truly love you, right? And if someone doesn't love their self, we can't expect them to truly love us. But our love is incomplete when we first get started. You know, it's incomplete. Now, what does not loving mean? What is the opposite of love? It's simply the absence of love, right? Same as, you know, the opposite of feeling is the absence of feeling. You know, most live without love in their life and they don't even realize it. They don't even know. They don't know what true love really is, a divine love. They don't know. Okay. That's why sometimes when you go to speak with people who aren't spiritually awakened, they don't understand. They just don't understand because they're asleep. That's what I call it. They're asleep. But let's go back to the as above, so below. So here's the actual saying that I say all the time. So it's as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so does the soul. Okay. Jesus's love is pointed upward. right? And that's because it's a divine love. It's pointed towards heaven, towards God, universe source. Okay. And someone said this, and I can't remember who said it. Forgive me. I don't remember who said it. I may have even heard it in some sort of session when I was listening to someone, I think, preach on love. And forgive me, I think he said one time the person's name, but I can't remember because it was so long ago. But I held on to that. It says, love God completely, love others compassionately, love yourself correctly. Okay. So a lot of us don't understand when we're asleep to love ourselves correctly. And so then this is what it's all about, is learning how to love thyself so that other people can. Okay. Because we set the boundaries and we set the tone for how other people treat us, right? But Jesus teaches us about unconditional love, right? Jesus teaches us about unconditional love. And he's taught us that through the life that he led. Okay. His ultimate sacrifice to die for us. And even for those that criticized him. So you could say he died for even his enemies. Those who despised him, despised for, what he stood for, which was love. And Jesus is the true embodiment of love. He's ether to me, the true embodiment of love. And a lot can be learned from Jesus, he spoke about love one another as I have loved you. Remain in my love. His love and grace will cover you. It will cover you. When you are at a point where you're going to fall, or we, as a collective. So always remember, he's always with you. He'll give you the power to do this and to live out the law of love, right? He'll help you find and feel that love. But we love because he first loved us. So live out God's love. Share with people in their burdens, you guys. Stand with people when they're at their lowest point, because it's about that charity that we give to those people that truly need it. Charity is equal to love, right? Those who are considered the outcast, which I don't believe in that word, because I think everybody's individual to their own being. And I think that versatility adds uniqueness. And I enjoy that. I enjoy that. I think it's important. It's an important concept as well, because if we all had the same points of view, there would be no evolution, But his love is in you always, because he's within you. His love is in you always. And that's one thing that I take as a high responsibility. Is one of my responsibilities is to relay love to you and help you understand love. But I'm starting a series about spiritual awakening. So I had to go into love in order for you to understand a part of it, because sometimes this spiritual awakening can be triggered by love itself. And if some of you guys have ever entered into a twin flame union, you understand what I speak of. But that's not the only way in which one becomes triggered. Love, okay? Love is a big trigger. But spiritual awakening is a newfound awareness of spiritual reality. Okay, it's like a spiritual resurrection. So once when you're asleep or spiritually dead, you become awakened. Okay, you become awakened, you wake up. But it's a resurrection of a spiritual death, and you become spiritually aware of the universe. and it's direct connection to everything. Everybody's connected. There's a collective consciousness, you guys. And again, here comes that, Hermeticism. Good morning, Jenna. Point of view. It's as above heaven, so below earth. Okay? As earth, as it is in heaven. So you have the same heavenly energy within you that is above. It's also below and within and outside of you. Okay? So let's talk about for a second here. As within, so without. So people outside of you can teach you a lot without saying a word about some of the things that you maybe have stuffed down into what I call the abyss. Pains that you've carried throughout your life. And remember, sometimes spiritual awakening can be a quick process or it can take a lifetime. It just depends on the individual. But these people, you'll see things within these people and it'll trigger you. And that's a way to let you know, I need to work on this. I need to take note of this. I need to address this. Okay. What do you notice in others around you guys? You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a second. Think about that concept. What do you notice in the people around you? Like, pay attention to it. Okay. So as the universe, so does the soul. Okay. This is the collective consciousness and what they're speaking about. Okay. Remember I told you I view Jesus as ether. He rose above. And this is where things are going to get a little scientific, and some of you guys may not like this. If it doesn't resonate, just go on. I don't know what to tell you, but these are just my personal viewpoints and things that I've learned in my process of spiritual awakening. And I really wanted to share it with you. That man's spirit comes from the stars, his soul from the planets, and his body from the elements. Okay. It's all connected. We're all born in sin, and we've everybody knows that. We inherited it from Adam, and Eve. But I want to talk to you a second about Adam. Think about an atom on a molecular level. What makes up human DNA? Carbon atoms, right? DNA is composed of 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. Now, here's where it gets a little hectic, okay? Because this is really eye-opening for some people here. People always talk about like the bad number, the mark of the beast, and all this stuff. It's like man and woman are always born in sin, okay? Our very DNA components set us with this number. Our job is to become spiritual awakened and to evolve and not drop in vibration or devolve, okay? So that's your choice. You can either fall and devolve or rise and be more like Jesus, right? And beam out unconditional love, rise above this earthly plane. You can hypothetically, die on the cross, on the below, and then rise above spiritually to heaven, if that kind of makes sense. Now, for some of you guys, that's going to be too deep, and you're just not going to, you're like, no, okay. But you can become a spiritual being who becomes a light or a beacon on this 3D plane, on this earth, to assist others with charity and love. You can be a teacher. We all have, I deem the term light worker, because you're a beacon, a light in the darkness. You're a light in this plane to assist others to self-actualization, spiritual awakening, and lead them to God, lead them to spiritual equilibrium. Okay? So it's about evolution of the soul. transcendence, and alchemy. Okay. It's about a focus to evolve and not devolve, to rise above and not fall, right? To be the vibration of love itself and to be loved. Okay. To create almost like heaven on earth. Randy's right. Twin flame love will awaken you. It does trigger you and it does heal you. And one of the main focuses about twin flame love is to love yourself. I mean, true. But I just wanted to share my thoughts. And like I said, I'm going to start this new video series called Spiritual Awakening. Love will be integrated through it. Some of it might be too sciencey for some people or too religious. But part of the job is to re-tear for you. The other part of the job is to help you step into your divine path. And I take it very seriously. You know, the teaching of love, the teaching of loving yourself. I don't, Jenna. I think that it's a rarity. However, there's been a shift within the collective consciousness, so a lot of people are coming into union because people are waking up. And this is one of the part about spiritual awakening. This is like why I want to talk to you about this. A lot more people are seeking knowledge, so they're into tarot and spiritual gifts are waking up. I think it's a very rare thing. Sometimes, and this is just my account on it, Randy's more experienced when it comes to twin flame union. I feel like it's rare, and I feel like it's not for everyone. And I think sometimes people, because they have a misconception of love, they view someone that they have feelings for as their twin. And I'm gonna tell you, like, your twin will never hurt you to your soul, if that makes sense. Right, Randy? Like, they just won't, they can't do that. I'm not saying that bad things won't happen, but they're not going to damage you. And I think that sometimes, like one of the counterparts can be in heaven while you're down here on this earthly plane, and they guide you. You're welcome. I'm hoping that someone gets something out of this, because I went through my spiritual awakening the hard way. I didn't know anything, like I had nobody to turn to, or I just didn't know anything. And I feel like by sharing this with you, maybe I can help you from going through some of the stuff that I went through, because it was hard at some point. And at some point we'll speak about Dark Night of the Soul. That's not today, but we will go into this series and we'll kind of discuss this process that occurs, so that if it does happen to you, you will know you'll be better equipped on what to do and how to handle it. Yes, Randy says a twin flame will never intentionally hurt you, and they won't. We'll probably, I'm hoping that Randy starts her twin flame discussions, because I feel like she has a lot to teach everyone about what she's gone through, and she can help you to understand, because there's not really any direct knowledge of, okay, spiritual awakening or twin flames. It's hard to really know how to navigate something, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have the resources to do so. Yes, she's saying, Randy said a twin flame can be on the 5D and the other on the 3D. So like I said, sometimes they can be and you like guiding you down here on the earthly plane. When we say 3D, we mean like down here on earth. And when we say 5D, we mean like up, in heaven, the ascension, or they're helping you, like your higher ascended guides and things like that. Okay. But it's important, to understand what love really is, and to understand how to love yourself in the correct way, right? Because a lot of us, we may get into situations in love. We might be with someone who is being detached or doing bad things to us. And those are signs from divine that these are things that needs to be addressed within us. You know what I mean? Like maybe we are being detached from our own self. We're not allowing ourselves to work through emotions, process things, and it helps us. It's like a guide to help us be able to raise our vibration and stand above it. There's always a lesson within everything, with every life experience that you have. And sometimes it's perspective. It's about, how do I look at this in a point of what I learned? And that could be difficult sometimes. And sometimes you can't do that when you're still in the midst of all that pain. It's hard to see when you're standing in the middle of that storm. Sometimes it's when the storm passes is when you actually get a better perspective of what you were dealing with. And that's why you will hear me when I'm doing my tarot readings. I speak to you guys about divine love and how that's the love you want. Okay. And I tell you the truth and what I see, because I don't want you in situations that's going to damage you or drop your vibration, because it's about raising or rising your vibration. I want you to be with someone who treats you the way you deserve to be treated, and it all starts within you. So a lot of my target is to teach you to love yourself, to teach you charity, to teach you just the concepts that I learned the hard way, And so, like I said, some people will like it and some people will hate it. But me being spiritually awakened, a part of this process, a part of my journey is to also provide you with knowledge. And I know sometimes that's difficult. And, unfortunately, a lot of people they don't like to hear the truth. And of course, my strategy comes out and I'm like, what? And I'm going to tell you, but one of the main things is for me, when I had my spiritual awakening, it led me back to God. I'm not saying that I was not, did not believe in God, but it strengthened my faith. It strengthened my connection with God, because, Jesus is an inspiration to me, because he is the very embodiment of love, of the vibration of unconditional, pure, non-changing, self-sacrificing, giving love. And there is a lot to be learned from the great teacher that he really is, still is. Yes. Everyone crosses your path for a reason, Randy was saying. And that is so unbelievably true, because sometimes we have to learn lessons, and they're hard. They're hard lessons. But hey, Yag, if you do not allow the process of learning the lessons, you'll never grow. Remember, I tell you all the time, when things are great, you don't change. It's when things are uncomfortable and they're painful and they hurt, that's when things start to change. Okay, because sometimes we can settle. And that's not what's wanted for you. You can't reach your maximum potential if you fall in line and you settle. Because listen, I know that people don't agree with the things that I do, but I don't care. You got to be true to who you are. And you was created the exact way that you were meant to be. Don't ever water yourself down. Don't ever be what you are meant to be. Yeah, Randy's talking about. Oh, thank you, Jay Craft. Listen, I'm very passionate about love. You'll know, like, this is not just for fun for me. I truly believe in love. Let me tell you, when I say love is the greatest gift that we have ever been given by divine. Listen, and I'm going to tell you something, guys. Love will mess you up worse than any drug or anything. It really will. It's not without difficulty. Okay. But if you understand how to navigate it better and what it truly is, you don't fall into those potholes, is what I call them, because you're not going to stay there. You know what I mean? But I'm passionate about love. I'm passionate about spiritual awakening, and I'm passionate about keeping you on the right path. This is not just reading cards for me. This is an investment in you. I want to help you. So if you succeed, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing my light work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, learning and this is a community now. Everybody here, this is a community now. This is a resource for you. This is Soul Tribe, and you can come to this community here, and you can reach out to each other and assist each other. No, it's not happenstance that I created this platform and you've all come together here. You know what I mean? It's very rare. Yes, I understand that, J. Crow. And that's what I was saying. Like, when things aren't comfortable, that's when we change, because we realize it's not working for us. Something else I really want, yes, we are family here, soul family, soul tribe. Something else I want to teach you guys is to strengthen your intuition, to trust yourself. That is so important. It's such an important concept here. It really is. And with time, hopefully I can teach you that. And that's when things will truly change, when you truly love yourself and you trust yourself, because you know that you're doing the right thing. Yes, we're all Soul Tribe. See, Yag, we're all like connected. See, I know what you need before you know it. Or not before you know it, but before you say it. I know what you need. And yes, we're going to start this series, and I'm going to see if I can't help you guys along the path. But just know I'm passionate about love. I'm passionate about setting you up for success, because if you succeed, I succeed. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? You guys can go teach this to other people around you, because as you evolve spiritually and your vibration continues to rise and rise and rise, those around you will feel that shift. I promise you. They'll look at you and be like, what's different about you? Like, you're just like beaming, like what, like, or they'll come to you for advice. And this is how it lives on. This assistance charity, it lives on through you guys, through these videos. And Divine has a funny way of doing things. They know who needs what. They really do. So that's kind of like the introduction. I'll spit it out. Video for the spiritual awakening. I'm kind of dropping that I'm going to start this series. So I'll probably start it. It started today, but I'll work on it. And we'll start going through this process together. And if anyone wants to add anything, we can just have discussions about it. If somebody's going through a particular situation as we go through it, we'll talk about it. We'll help step you into the right path and the right direction. And then, of course, with guidance from the tarot cards. Love you. And we'll see if we can't help you through the process. Yes, Randy is correct. But so if you guys want like question pools, I can do that. Give me just a minute. Do you want to do the list, Randy? You got a list rolling, babe? Give me just a minute, and then I'll come back and we'll pull some cards. We'll do questions for you guys. I'm not going to stay on here very long, though, okay? I got to spend time with my babies today. But give me just a minute, and I'll be right back over. I got to hold my cover up because I don't want my booty in the camera. I'm trying to be like, respectful. Okay. My hair looks like total crap today. Okay, let's start answering questions. Let me just get a drink. All right. Hey. Okay, what's her question? Let me see. I want to know if the person is happy with him getting an arranged marriage. Okay, Divine. Tell me if Sudu's person, love interest, is happy with getting, or let's word it this way because I don't really know. Divine, tell me if Sudu's person that her mind is focused on is happy with getting an arranged marriage. No. There's been a lot of fighting within, feeling stuck. Oh, okay. It don't matter. They know who I'm talking about, but there's a focus on a new beginning here. So I would have to say no as a reader. Not happy. Wanting something new. Thank you. I don't feel like my hair looked like I stuck my finger in a light socket, yo. Thank you, though. The message is important. Not who's giving it, though. I'm just a vessel. I don't even care about that. I care more about you guys. So no, baby. Not happy. I think you kind of already knew that, though. Once out. I just literally split the deck to the Four Swords with the Fool. This person wants out. Okay. Yeah, no. Now, could he grow to love her with time? Is it going to be that true unconditional love? I don't know. I can't say right now. The energy is not happy, wanting to get out. Four of Swords means withdrawal, pull away, want something new with the Fool. So as of right, I'm not saying that you couldn't spend time with someone and learn to love them, right? Hi, baby. Okay, let me look for Jenna's question. Jenna's next. All right, Jenna, what's your question, baby girl? Jenna, what do I need to know in order for new love? Divine, for new love. Thank you, baby. I scrolled up to find it. I'm trying to You're welcome. Sudu. What does she need to know for new love to come in? What does she need to know for new love to come in? Balance and positivity. Focus on stability, baby. Temperance card. It could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but I'm focused more on the energy here of what you need to know in order for new love to come in, and that's to remain balanced between mind and heart. Also, when I see the Sagittarius card, I always think divinity. Okay, so there's going to be like an innocence about this person, or maybe they're putting emphasis on you focusing upon childlike innocence. Okay, but they want you to focus on positivity, and they want you to focus on stability. Okay. I want one more on this temperance, please. And the Ten of Pentacles come out. You can't even make this up. Stability within yourself. Balance, baby. Balance. I'll put it back in, it come back out. I'm really drawn to the flowers. Something with flowers with you is someone that is not in the living plane anymore. Like, there's something with flowers attached to that with you. Did you put flowers on someone's grave or something like that? Or because I feel like they're saying that they know that you do that and appreciate it, because I'm really drawn to the flowers today for you. I don't know. Okay. Yag. Let me look and see what your question is, babe. You have flowers in your hand. There's something with the flowers with you and someone who's not here anymore, and it's like confirmation that they're with you, if that makes sense. I'm serious. There's someone's trying to be like, I'm with you, and I don't have any control when that happens. It just happens. And it's better when I get a good night's sleep. And as you can tell by my hair, I slept good. So someone that's not with you anymore on this plane, 3D, they're in the 5D, they want you to know that they're with you, and that is confirmation. Okay. All right. Let me see what Yag's question is. What's Yag's life purpose? Divine. What is Yag's life purpose? Resurrection. Death and rebirth, baby. Spiritual awakening. We just talked about this. We did. We literally just talked about this. Regeneration, death and rebirth. bringing stuff back to life. Understanding when it needs to end. People, you have a lot to teach people, and I don't think you even realize that. I want you to think about something for a minute. When we look at the death card, like me as a reader, I always think, oh, resurrection, death and rebirth, major regeneration, even the Lazarus effect kind of comes into my mind. But think about the many emotions that people go through when they're faced with death. Some accepting, some run in fear, some give up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's about understanding the human condition, in some aspects. So your purpose is to understand people, help them evolve, death and rebirth, help them to understand why they may be feeling or doing something in a certain manner, help them understand the human condition, but help them to rise above the human condition. Does that make sense to you, to teach spirituality? So I feel like you've got a huge responsibility, Yag. It's a lot to carry. God gives his hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. You have a great power. You have the ability to help people understand why they do the things they do. Bring a concept back and help to push it in a new direction, in a way in which they never saw, perspectively speaking, prior. Okay, who's next? Teresa. Let me look. Yeah. And this is all the start. Welcome to Spiritual Awakening, baby. Yeah, he's like, oh no. Okay, let me see. All right, Teresa wants to know, Divine, did Teresa make the right decision separating from her husband? Did Teresa make the right decision separating from her husband, Divine? Yes. You did. Because there's something new coming in. So you were creating space, but, because we got the Ace of Wands, you could actually have a new passion, coming in, or something that you're supposed to focus on and fight for. But I will tell you this, you do have a resurrection of a thought that is back in your head or dominant in your mind, and you're being there's a tension being called to it, because the combination of these together here, it's like there's some sort of a thought, a manifested thought. And they might be also saying, like, be careful what you think, because I preach this all the time, where the mind goes, energy flows. Okay, because you could be bringing on almost someone that wants to reconcile with you. Don't question yourself. There is something new coming here. Now, it could be there's a new situation coming from someone from the past. I'm getting a lot of messages for you. I'm sorry. I can't control it. Something's just different today. But you go from the 1 to the 3. I feel like too, because they want you to, especially with the Three of Cups here, they want you to get out more or do something like go out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I think you're not okay. Put yourself out there. Excuse me. Like be present in the world. Like, does that kind of make sense? Like what I'm saying, Teresa? But I feel like you most certainly made the right decision because you were creating space for something new to come in. I feel like something more reciprocal. It could be that someone from your past, it could be like an air energy, like Gemini, could be trying to come back to you from the past. So just kind of keep that in mind. Because when we question ourselves, we can actually pull back in the past. So be careful about that. Just have confidence in yourself and your decisions that you're making. Okay. But I feel a need for you to get out there because like you got to feel new. You got to feel the new. And so like they're putting emphasis on creation of the mind. And so getting yourself back out there so that you can feel the new, so you can feel the new. And it might be that you can't meet this new person trying to come in until you go out or live. And there's emphasis on living, not just existing, but living. Because I think that your husband was preventing you from living. And now it's time for you to breathe out and go out into the world and experience or have the life experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that helps you. Yeah, they're focused on you experiencing life. And they kind of want you to re-find your passion for life with the Ace of Wands here too. For me as a reader, like that's just intuition kicking though. Yes, like it's a new day, it's a new dawn. That song just hit me. Um, it's a new day, a new dawn. It's time for you to go out and experience life. Experience a new passion for life and allow the new to come in, and that manifests these thoughts of the new in your mind. And so as within, so without, we just talked about that. And so once you start, because it's it all starts with a thought, Teresa. That's the seed that's planted and then action goes into it, right? And so then when we create new and we go out there and we're creating new, the new comes to us. Yes. See, your life's no longer shut down. It's now beginning. And now you walk your path and you experience life. I mean, that's what I feel. Intuitively. I see that. Don't blame yourself. Listen, I'm all about unconditional love. But I'm going to tell you something. If someone's treating you unjustly or bad and you have to walk away, don't ever feel bad for loving yourself. Don't do that. You got one life, baby girl. And it's just starting right now. You have to forgive yourself for not loving yourself. Okay? Meaning you didn't walk away from it sooner. Okay? You forgive yourself for it, you love yourself, and you go out there and you live your life. Yeah. And you have a chance at happiness now and newfound passion for life. I told you guys, you can always get messages in this. You don't have to be, you know what I mean? Because we're all one collective consciousness. You know. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Jessica wants to know what Sagittarius' intentions are and confused about her ex texting her. Okay, Divine. Teresa, they got your back, honey. You did the action. You set it in motion. Now just live. That's all you gotta do, baby. Just live. You did the hard part. Live and walk in that path, living and loving you. Okay? All right. Jessica. Okay, Divine. Tell me about Jessica's Sagittarius intentions. The intentions of the Sagittarius towards Jessica. You ain't doing shit right now. I feel like you're done, but like right now it's kind of in a hangman state. It's like this person's tired. Like they're almost not fighting for it because it seems like they're going within and doing some sort of healing here. Something stagnant here. But I feel like you're definitely going to get communication with the 8 Wands. I feel a determination. This is Sagittarius energy, the 9 Wands. I feel like this determination to see something through to the end. For sure. To see something through to the end, to stand their ground. The Sagittarius wishes to stand their ground. And for me, I feel like the reason that they are being pulled back, okay, is because they're hurting. Oh, they're thinking about, this can mean like pain, sorrow for me. But almost at some points, like cry over like something that they shouldn't be, or upset about something that they shouldn't be upset about because they know it's not vibrationally right for them. Okay. But there's this determination to see this through, standing their ground. And then you want to know. Okay, Divine. Intention of Jessica's ex texting her. Huh. Intention's not good, honey. Intention's not good. Got the 10 of Swords in the back. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Heartache. To revisit the heartache. I feel like this person's determined to not let you heal. That's what I'm hearing. They want you to hold on to this because they are. But you know what? I feel like a certain part of you is like determined to push forward, and it's almost like a pushback. It's like this person wants you to sit in this. That's not good intention, and that's why the 10 of Swords come out first. Do you know what I'm saying? They literally want you to hold on to this heartbreak. Look, 7 of Swords underneath it. Shitty intention. Jessica, shitty intention. They're saying, don't talk. Just stay away. Okay, that's their guidance for you. This person has a lot of options. Like, don't revisit that, okay? I mean, that's my advice I can give you from what I see on my board here. His intention is to put you in heartbreak. Yeah, he just kind of wants to keep you, like, holding on to this. Okay, I want to tell you something. I can be around someone and be away from them for 20 years and step in that person's vibration in the same energy that was prior as then. I don't care if it's 25 years. It's like a Scorpio thing. Okay. And that's why if you couldn't reach like a healing within that vibration, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm like, I feel like this person has an inability or a stubbornness towards healing. Like they want you to set in the Four of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Like they want you to set in that heartache. It's like they are miserable and they wish for you to also be stuck in this cycle. That is shitty intention. You know, it's bad. When you treat me like that, you're pushing me harder. You're making me stronger. When you're breaking my back, I'm going to get stronger. If it don't feel vibrationally right, drop it. You know I'm going to always tell you that, Jess. I don't advise you to go towards this ex. The intention is bad. And yeah. Hi, son. Yes, J Craft, don't give up on love. I know you said you're not going to give up on love. Don't. You got the right point of view. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Carissa's next. Carissa wants to know about her spiritual journey, twin flame journey. All right, Divine, show me Carissa's twin flame journey here. First off, what's her purpose? Positivity is your purpose. Strength is your purpose. A lot of emphasis on Leo here. Okay, tell me about Carissa's twin flame journey. Tell me about her twin flame journey. Ow, my hip. So it could be Gemini or I kind of got Earth and Fire. This person's not quite the Emperor yet, but man, are they working on it. Your twin flame journey is in manifestation energy at this time. The Magician, Creator, the new beginning, the seed planner. You're welcome, Jess. Are you just now kind of like learning about twin flame and or the thought or idea is entering your head that maybe you might be a twin flame? Is that what this is? Carissa, where are you at? There you are. Okay, so you're just starting your journey, babe. You've planted the seed. Okay. So there's cups energy here, and wands shows me action towards. Exactly. So what the actions towards is your spiritual journey. This is so you planted the seed and now you're moving towards your spiritual journey, and that's your action. So right now you need to focus on loving yourself. It's really important because I'm telling you, you can ask anybody that's in, ask Randy, she'll tell you, she's a twin flame. Loving yourself is like a big freaking deal in the twin flame spiritual awakening. You're waking up, strengthening your spirituality. So this is where you're at right now. Do I feel like it's going to come? Absolutely, I do, because you've already planted the seed. And remember, what we plant, something's going to grow from it, whether it's bad or good. Okay. But I don't feel like it's bad, but I'm just saying you're starting your journey, honey. Okay. Your purpose is to persevere, be positive mindset. Well, you definitely have the gift of positivity, and your bounce back game is good. It's like you got a spring on your ass. When you get pushed down, you just bounce back up on your feet. Gifts, please. Stability is a big thing for you. I'm going to tell you this too. Once you become good with being good on your own, and you really put the work into loving yourself, and you're loving yourself and your spirituality and feeding yourself, that's when this emperor will come in. That's what I see when I see these two together. Okay. That's when things are going to happen for you. So anybody out there that's struggling right now, because I'm hearing this, anyone that's struggling right now, and you know their twin, they know they have a twin and their twin is with them. There's something there, conceptually speaking, that needs to be worked on a little more here. And I'm not talking about obstacles in the way. I'm talking about within. I want you to ask yourself a question. Are you loving yourself? Are you feeding yourself spiritually? Are you listening to your intuition? Because if you feel like someone intuitively is confusing you, if you feel like someone is intuitively hurting you, okay, if you can say yes to all of those, that you are loving yourself, you are feeding yourself spiritually, and that you are trusting your intuition, then there has to be some sort of a physical karmic block. That means that you've done your work, and then it falls on the other person to end cycles so that new can begin, if you understand what I'm saying. But you got to be good in your own energy before you can actually be ready. And then you're connected into that other person too. So they have to do their stuff too. But the more, you know how you help them is you continue to stand strong in your energy, stay high vibrational, love yourself, do the right thing. Okay. So that's going to strengthen your counterpart. I know that don't make sense probably to some of you, but in loving you, you love your twin. In loving you, you know, in feeding you spiritually, you feed your twin. Does that make sense? How can I explain that in a way, Randy, that they understand? Is that understandable what I just said? Like how you treat yourself is how you're treating your twin. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to do J-Craft. J-Craft is confused. There are 3 prospects. One of the 3 a twin flame. Divine. Which one is the twin flame for J-Craft? Taurus, Libra. Can I ask you a question? Is that all you want to know? Which one was your twin? Because So what you're saying is you have 3 people that are around you that are good choices. So that lets me know right off the bat that you've done some hellacious work, and I'm proud of you. If you have 3 people around you that are good people, you have done your work. You have stepped up. And if you can't tell the difference, all 3 are good, you're like really ahead of the game. So let's not bring attention to that. Okay, because like that's a big deal. All right. It's a Libra or Taurus is the twin. Libra or Taurus. Let me see if I can get any other signs. Because it could just be the Empress. It's coming up as the Empress, which makes it hard because remember I told you they have all elements. Like it's rough sometimes. What does your intuition tell you, J Craft? Okay, so I got Virgo energy out here. Virgo and Libra energy. So that's second confirmation on Libra. J Craft, did you hear me? I got Libra card out and Virgo card out here for confirmation for signs. The Empress for me as a reader is either Taurus or Libra. So when I looked for confirmation, they popped out Libra. And then the Hermit, so that's Virgo. Does any of them have Virgo in their chart? Okay, let me see something for a second. There's something here. There's a bigger concept here. Just hold on. Damn, you're stable as hell. I definitely feel like you have a twin in your energy because look what just popped out underneath the Empress. It's the Emperor. You can't make this stuff up. Like, if that's what you're being advised to do, then you need to do that because you can have soulmates. Like here's an example. You and I are soulmates. And I don't mean that in a weird way. I'm just saying, like, you come across me because I'm supposed to help you in some way, right? It's no different. A dog or a cat can be a soulmate. If you're depressed and you get an animal, they can be your soulmate. I know that sounds, I'm telling you, like, there's different types of love and assistance and charity, you know? So I told you before you had a twin. I'm telling you, like, you can't, like, you got, this is, what is that to everybody who's twins out there? Empress and Emperor. That's twin flame all day long. I feel like Virgo Libra. Okay. I feel like Virgo Libra. It don't matter what name you show up as. It's always going to be the same energy. Don't lie, babe. I feel Virgo Libra. I really do. Like, I don't know. And you're damn stable, like, in your energy. Like, I think you actually are coming up as the Emperor, so you might resonate more with the masculine energy. And your twin, it resonates more with the feminine energy. That doesn't, regardless of sex, it doesn't matter. Sex parts, body parts don't matter because it's just a vessel. But I feel like your twin is Virgo Libra, or they could be saying that this person hasn't fully come forward yet because Hermit can be what, like staying back. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fully coming forward yet because maybe some spiritual growth needs to be had still here. I'm telling you, honey, you can pop in any name you want. It's going to still read the same. And that's why, like, a lot of you guys, like, if I read for you every day until something's changed free will wise, it's going to be the same thing. Because remember, your readings are based off energy. It's a snapshot picture of what's happening. Okay. So if you change an action, you alter the future, you alter the path. So therefore, then the cards will change. Or if your person you're dealing with, if you feel a change in the person you're dealing with, that's when you need to get a reading because something's different. You know what I mean? And sometimes action can be different, but manifestation and thought is still going to be the same. It's just they're going through something. That happens a lot. It does. I'm telling you, J Craft, this shit ain't no joke. Like, it is what it is. If, like, any name you pop under, babe, it's going to come up as if you are a twin, which I believe you are. I think you're the emperor. I feel like you resonate with masculine energy more. Doesn't matter. I don't, regardless of body parts sexually. Yeah. So be looking for like Virgo or Libra. So look for like those qualities, like someone really balanced, someone who fights for equality, someone who listens to both sides of the story. Someone fair. This person will be fair. Someone who's, they're definitely going to catch your eye because Libras, I feel like Libras are beautiful. Taurus, Libra energy is Empress energy, and they're beautiful. Like, you're going to know, The song Changes just come on. Betty, this is for you. Changes. It's by Tupac. I don't think it's so much the song. It's just they're letting you know that you're going through changes and things are going to change. I feel a big shift in your energy, Betty. You're welcome, J Craft. Betty, things are never going to be the same. Changes. I don't think it's like the song. I think it's like the phrase changes because it just happened to come on. And Tupac's an older song, and I don't know why. It's, I take, I can get messages through music. I do that. I try to keep it down low though, so I don't get like in trouble. But it's important because I do get hits from music. You all can too. Thank you, honey. J. Crep, I appreciate that. I'm just a vessel. I'm really unimportant in this. All right, give me just a second, Betty, because I want to meditate in this energy for a minute. You got a big shift, honey. I just need a minute to sit in your energy, all right? Just give me just a minute. I normally don't do this, but there's been a shift, and this is going to be an example of, like, if you get readings daily and nothing changes, it's going to be the same, but something's changing for you. So we're going to take a look. Just let me just sit in this energy for a minute. Just give me just a second, okay? It's on when the song comes out and it's like changes. You're about to roll. Like there's going to be something. I'm probably going to have to do a full spread for you, Betty, but just let me just sit in the energy for a minute, babe. Okay? Just give me a minute. Hmm. Listen, I've never really listened to the lyrics of that song. I heard a specific lyric, Betty, don't let someone rough you up. And I feel like divine is sending someone to you to help you, because in the lyrics it says you're my brother or you're my sister. It's like charity, like what we was talking about in the beginning of this video here. So there's something going on there, big shift. I'm sorry, sometimes guys I have to just kind of sit in the energy for a minute. It's just, again, I think I've read for you before in this song, Come On Too. I'll never forget you. Have I got that for you before, Betty? Man, somebody's like, Betty. Betty. Yeah, like you're my brother, you're my sister. Someone's never going to forget you. They're always going to be by your side. This is not someone that's here. I'm getting a lot more spiritual hits today. If that freaks you guys out, I'm sorry. Just don't stay on here. I can't help it. Like, I got a lot of sleep last night, and it tends to happen that way when I sleep well. And as you can tell by my hair, like I said earlier, like I slept really good. You know, someone literally is with you by your side, but they're in spirit form. It's a feminine. And someone also wants to apologize to you, Betty. I don't know what that's about. Oh, thank you. I feel like it don't matter what I look like. It's about the messages, though, right? Like, man, this energy's potent. Energy's potent. Someone wants to apologize to you that you're not talking to, or that you can't talk to. Someone's sorry. Someone is extremely sorry, Betty. Do you know who that might be? Wow, I've never had my cards lay like that. If if it's buffering a lot, it's the energy. I'm sorry. I cannot help it. It's not my fault. Someone's sorry. Like I said, it's a feminine energy. So you need to know that. If it starts buffering, I can't control that. Huge, strong energy's coming in strong today, Betty. There's a big shift here, Betty, because like I feel like I don't even know. Okay, so here's what my take is on it. It's going to take a minute, so if you guys don't want to sit through it, you might want to. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like I feel like you're in a committed relationship, okay? But I feel like you don't know if this is what you want. I don't think I've ever got this for you, so this is a big thing. This is a big shift. But I feel you kind of torn because you're in the manifestation energy and the healing energy. So I feel like you're trying to heal something with someone at the same time you're trying to manifest something with someone. It's really confusing because I mean I couldn't imagine how you feel. But here's the thing. It's like you just don't know what to do. Because I got the wheel and the moon come out crossing it, and I'm doing a Celtic cross it come out on it just like this. So it's like you don't know what to do. Do you push forward? Which cycle do you choose? Do you choose to manifest something new, or do you choose to heal the past? Betty, this is what I'm seeing for you. Also, like I said, you do have someone, a feminine energy that's sorry, that's with you, that is wanting to extensively express apology. Okay, it's coming through extremely strong. But I'm feeling confused myself, just not confused in reading cards, just like I can feel your confusion. I can feel your confusion. It's like this cycle. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's like you don't know what to do. I don't know. I feel like I feel like you're in a committed relationship here because I do have, the Emperor crossing here. But this is the thing. It's like I got the Death card out in reverse on the Magician. So it's like I feel like you're staying in some sort of a commitment and you're not taking an offer right now because you don't know if it's the right thing to do. You don't know what the true thing is. Okay, but there's a thing here. It's like I feel like you have a new love or someone that's not in this committed relationship that's involved in this scenario or you're thinking about, because swords can be thought process to me, but it's like a pull towards someone. What this feels like to me is like you're in a relationship with somebody. It has to be someone that you have joined assets with to come up as this energy. But it's the Hangman, so it's like you don't know which way to go. But I'm gonna tell you, you're going to find some truth out that's going to bring you clarity, because I feel like you've been asking like universe, God, source, like, what do I do? And I feel like you're going to find out some truth, and you're going to find out that someone's been deceptive and someone isn't for your greater good. Okay, because it come out like this and then it went like this. It's like you're going to no longer entertain. I got the 5 of Swords in the upright. You're no longer going to entertain this. And the 4 of Swords to me is pulling away. I see you pulling away from a commitment that you're in and going towards this other person suddenly. I feel like you feel stuck though to this other person. So this other person doesn't, there's something toxic about this other person, whether you feel stuck, could be married because I got the Sun card right under that. I feel you suddenly making the decision to drop this and go towards the new. A lot, partly because you feel pulled to do so. Okay? You feel pulled to do so. What's the intention of the new? Oh man, this person's wish fulfillment. This person is their intention. They wish that you're the female male that they wish for. Healing is this person's intention. Charity, giving to you. It could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be though. I'm not going to focus on signs here, but happiness, okay? Fulfillment. Support. Taurus energy. Taurus energy. Strong Taurus energy. Because I'm seeing the bull. But there's a Taurus that wants to help you. Listen, I think that it's an Aquarius, but I think that this Aqua has Taurus somewhere in major placements. Okay, I'm just now looking at your stuff. Yes. I feel like I'm telling you, like, energy don't lie. Like, you've had a big shift, though. You've been in detriment right now, I feel like. Does either of them have Taurus in their chart? I didn't even pick up on that. Oh, they just pointed my attention to this. You know what this is to me? Structure with Aquarius, structure with hope, structure with faith. Strength. Stronger together. Yeah, you've been really emotional. Emotions are running high. You're really emotional, honey. Nothing's yet set in stone because you still are kind of at a point of indecision. Okay? That's not supposed to come out. These cards don't feel like they want to shuffle. Like I feel like I'm forcing them. Something feels forced, Betty. What do you need to release? Look at that. What do you need to release, Betty? You know what you need to release. Your commitment's being tested, but you're good enough. Communication is the key here. Climax. How does Betty's twin flame feel about her right now? What is Betty's twin flame's feelings towards her? What does her twin flame want? Look at that. Wants you to make a decision. There's a disagreement about a decision here being made. It's like communication. Wants communication. Oh, shit. This person, your twin flame wants to talk to you. Wants communication. Wants you to, they want union with the Two of Cups. Did you see the card combo that come out? It's like they want you to make a decision to be with them or without them. But they really want communication about this connection, about union. They want to talk about union. You're not speaking, but you're still connected in the 5D. This is Aquarius. To me, the alchemist. Wants forward movement. Is this twin with anybody else? Someone's holding on. Outcome of the situation, please. Outcome of the 4 pence, please. Okay. Your twin's ready. Your twin's ready to be with you. You know, your twin does have someone holding on, but I think you do too. You're reflecting that in each other's energy. I mean, you're reflective, like both are going through that, but like this person, your twin is about to walk away from something that she can't deal with. Okay, because they're going to pursue love in the Empress. Well, they're thinking about it then. There's been a huge shift. 5 of Swords. Inward revolution. I feel like this person's going to rush in because the 5 of Swords to me can sometimes be rushing in. But at times can be overconfident. I will tell you that. I think at some point this person's still going, or they're still going through some healing, but it's like I feel them rushing in because something's just not vibrationally right here, right now. It's like this person was overconfident that you would always be there. And I almost feel like distance, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It actually makes the mind more clear. New cycle. Hold on a second. I want to do something else. Like this person knows the connection. Like this person knows. Hold on. I'm going to leave that there. Something's going to change. Big time. complicated, but something's going to change. That's the song just coming on like complicated. Why the kickback? This person has an inward determination to be stable in their own energy right now too. So they are kind of healing. You know, they are in an indecisive state here. They're going through like a transition, a change, death and rebirth, I feel like. Main thing is don't chase. Don't chase. They're saying, please don't chase. Okay, please don't chase. This person is going to, and there's going to be a change in perspective. Because if you chase, then they're going to run. No, you're fine. I got to get the message out. I have to. It's just, it is what it is. But they're saying do not chase, because if you chase, then you create that runner-chaser dynamic. Just sit in balance. Sit in balance. You're going to get victory. Just sit in balance. Okay, this is what's going to bring you your victory, is to balance. See, because you got the Six of Wands with the Temperance card. So balance yourself. No chasing. Love yourself. Okay? Just stay in your energy. Okay? I'm not saying be, the full Queen of Swords, but just stay in your energy. Okay? They're saying that there's going to be something that changes. Perspective. You pulled away. You are enough. Remember that come out in there's an emphasis here too on your confidence. I feel like in some ways this Aqua is a little bit overconfident and you're underconfident. So there's got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? So let's center ourselves. Focus on you. Focus on balance. Centering yourself. Temperance. So focusing on that self-love, remember what I said. I don't know if he was on here earlier, but I said like to love yourself is to love your twin. To work on yourself is to work on your twin. It helps your twin when you help yourself. Does that make sense? Because you're like a reflection to each other. So your job right now, Betty, is to love yourself. Know that change is coming. Sit in that positive thought process, okay? And don't chase, all right? Allow the change to happen, and this person will move towards you. There will be a change. I saw it. And at some point, you're going to be creating with this other opportunity, this Aqua, because I saw the struggle between the Magician and between manifesting this person you're in a stable connection with, or healing. Healing the relationship you're already in, or manifesting the new. I seen it, because at the top was the Star, at the bottom was manifestation, okay, or the Magician. So it's like after some time, there's going to be something that's going to be illuminated to you. It's going to help you it'll bring you clarity, okay, and then that's when, and I believe it's this person coming towards you, being like, I want to discuss. Remember the Eight of Wands with the Two Cups. I want to discuss union. So there will be a change, especially with that song Changes coming on. there was emphasis on you're my brother, you're my sister as well. So I feel like divine sending in people. There's like a Taurus energy to you that kind of wants to assist you, help you in some way. But the intention is healing. You're in a tough energy this Sunday, honey. A tough energy. And it just got hot in here. Whew. The heat's on. How many more's on the list, Randy? I'm gonna probably just do questions here for a few more here. Sorry about that, Betty, if you was expecting like I have to do what I'm told. Unless I feel like one of you guys are really in a tough energy, I'm gonna do like questions. Because it takes too long. Okay, I'm just gonna do questions. So let's see is next. She wants to know if okay, Bonka, Divine. What's V's intentions towards Bonka? Oof. Ooh. Okay. He's a player, baby. Let me tell you how I know his intention towards you is the Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords with the Seven of Cups options. They're saying, and also got the Five of Swords here, and they're saying, walk away, cut this person off. Or you're not talking to him already. I don't know. But you're not missing anything, babe. This person's a player. Look, his intention towards you is the phallic right now. When you get this combination, this is options. See all these cups with different things in them, different people. There's like a lot of different people here. Options. And I don't like don't even get me started with the Seven of Swords here. Look at the shit-eating grin on this guy's face. Well, yeah, he thinks about you. He wants to stick his phallic in you. Like, it's not good, honey. Yeah, he does. It's not good, though. You don't want this. Unless you want friends with benefits, because that's what this guy is. This isn't good, hun. Unless you're good with that. If you're good with that, I'm not going to judge you. I just don't want you to go into this thinking you're going to be the only one. And make sure you use protection. If you're going to be with this person. All right. So that's kind of got a feeling. And I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I want you, I don't want to say it out and speak it into fruition because I don't want it to happen. Friends with benefits right now. He's got a ton of options, babe. If you're okay with friends with benefits, but listen to me, you better wear protection. Thank you, Betty. I'm just looking out for you, honey. I'm going to tell you the truth on what I see. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because if I sugarcoat it, I'm not helping you at all. I'm not like one of those tell you what you want to hear readers. I'm not. I don't want you to do something that's going to hurt you like that. And I feel like you have feelings for this person. or you could fall in love, like have feelings for this person. I don't know how people, and I'm not judging anyone, but like I don't know how people can exchange sexual energy and not have some sort of connection. Like, of course, I do have Scorpio moon placement. To me, that's a religion and it's a permanent thing when you exchange energy with someone like that. Like, I'm not judging people. I'm just saying people's feelings get invested and people get hurt. You're not okay. His feelings, you cut him out already. Well, you did the right thing. Are you think you're thinking about it, or they wouldn't have brought it to my attention? If he does come back, well, listen to what he's saying. If he blocked you everywhere, he don't want anything with you solid. If he does come back, it's only going to be with a phallic. This is not good when it comes with the 7 of swords, 5 of swords, 7 of cups, queen of swords. So then they're saying he cut you off because he's out sticking his phallic and everything else. Do you see what I'm saying? You're liable to get more than you're bargaining for here, honey. Somewhere other reader said he is good and loves me only. Baby, listen. I ain't gonna speak about other readers, but I'm gonna tell you what's in what I see, and I advise you don't do it. You asked my opinion. That's not the Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of Wands. The Wands is a phallic. Phallic is the penis. I asked what his intention was towards you. Could be new. Look at the card combo after. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, options, sneaky behavior, thievery, lying, deception. Do you understand? I'm not trying to be mean. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. My job is to guide you. And that's what I'm doing. You have your free will. You do what you want, but I'm telling you, you asked, you received. I'm not trying to be mean. Don't, I'm the reader. So what I see in the cards is my interpretation on it. You asked my opinion, I told you. You need to do something next because this person ain't worth your time, but you do have an offer coming in if you walk the hell away from this. Okay. See the little cup? The world. You have an offer. This ain't worth your time. I don't know who the hell. Never. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm just going to tell you I don't know who you went to for reading. I can only tell you what I see and what I see on my board. Anybody will tell you in my comments list, like I tell it how it is. Like I will. If I see something bad for you, my job is to protect you. I'm going to tell you. I don't sugarcoat a turd, babe. I just don't. Sorry. Yes. And that's what you need. It's about loving yourself. This isn't loving yourself being with someone who is deceptive, who's lying to you, who treats you as an option. You're not an option. You are not an option. You need to be the only one. Stand in your energy. Stand in your power. Don't allow people to treat you this way because you are responsible for how you allow people to treat you. And I know I'm kind of coming off like bitchy and stern, but it's because I don't want you catching an STD for one. I don't want you getting hurt. Love can screw you up worse than anything can. Any drug, anything. And I don't want that for you. I don't want you tainted. I don't want you in a situation to where you're trying to heal the wounds of someone who's bled on you that has their own issues that has nothing to do with you because they got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a ruthless cycle. This person's not evolved enough, they don't deserve you. You understand what I'm trying to say? They don't deserve you. Yes. The most valuable asset that this person has is their phallic. You want an emperor or at least a king. Like, I'm just trying to protect you. I can't speak on other people's abilities, but I can tell you I'll be willing to die for what I say because I believe in it that much. I know my stuff is on point, and I'm fearful for people who don't listen. You have opportunity for love to come in here, but you got to end this shit. Don't look back to the past. Listen to me. In a car, there's a teeny weeny little teeny mirror up in the dash, or not dash, but up on the glass. You know why it's so? Excuse me. You know why it's so small? Because you're meant to glance in there for a second, but you're supposed to look through the windshield, right? Because it's about forward, not behind. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes for you to look behind so you can see how far you've grown, but don't dwell there. Don't do that. You're going to cross a lot of people in your path that is not for your greatest good. They're going to teach you a lesson. But I'm telling you, walk away from this. Sometimes one of my subscribers told me this, and I swear is like the best thing I've ever heard. I don't know which one of you said it, but I'm going to quote you, and you can speak up if you're on here and you said it. Rejection is protection sometimes. So this person blocking you was divine's way of protecting you. Your twin flame wouldn't do that. I'm going to tell you right now. But you do have someone coming in, Queen of Cups, love. Okay, new cycle, Pentacle, Page of Pentacle. You can have a new beginning, a life, an offer. Okay, but you have to end this shit because this is not good for you. And I get passionate about it because I don't like fuckboys, and this is a fuckboy to me. I don't like that. I don't understand the concept because it's an exchange of energy. It's love, you know. But I'm not judging people. I'm just saying I would never entertain that as a divine, well, as a feminine, but I resonate with divine masculine energy, and maybe that's why I'm that way. I don't know. I just don't. You know, he's chasing you like hell because he wants to put his phallic in you. Like he puts it like, but he's not worth it, baby. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. You do what you want to do. But I think that, I mean, you're struggling to pick up the idea here, and I'm not going to convince you. You just asked. I gave you the information that you need to know to make a decision. So if you choose to do this, that's what you choose is on you. You choose your own stuff. Like I can just guide you. That's all I can do. At the end of the day, you know, you're going to choose what you want, and you should do that. It's just better if you. But listen, whatever happens to you is on you because you know now. You know now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Bonka? I don't know, guys. I'm trying, but I'm not going to spend any more time on this because it's starting to irritate me because, you know, I feel like, just give me a minute. I get passionate about it, y'all. I'm sorry. Can you tell? Like, sometimes it's like some heavy. No, I didn't say he has a spell on you. I did not say that. First off, don't even get me started on that shit. You don't ever do spells. You affect people's free will. You don't do that. So if you're thinking about dabbling in love spells and stuff like that, I suggest you don't do that shit either because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get some karma you don't want. That's all I'm going to say. I'm getting up from this computer. I'm going to walk over here for a minute. Just give me just a minute. Did you just see that Scorpio stare? Like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I can't even right now. Like, I just. Mm. Elena. Hmm. I don't. I don't condone that because it affects people's free will. Thank you so much. Sometimes I just have to, you know, it's hard sometimes. Like trying to protect people when they do not want to protect themselves, and that I just take it seriously. You know. Yeah. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Betty. I don't like when someone comes up in here questioning my gifts. I don't like that, you know, because I don't take that shit lightly. Like, it really. I'm gonna kick my Scorpio in. Anyways, all right. I'm cool. Let's do this. All right. Anna. Where's Anna at? Anna, baby. Hey, Anna. Thank you so much. All right, Anna. Thank you, guys. Okay, Anna. Divine. We're Gucci. Everything's cool. All right, Divine, tell me about Anna's Sagittarius. When will her Sagittarius return? Definitely see you guys not talking right now because I have the Four Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. Like, listen, you guys, I want to say something today. Like, the messages are coming through quick. Like, it's strong today. They ain't even playing today. Like, yeah. Some sort of breakthrough here. This person's dropping some dissatisfaction. The pullback was to work through some pain here because if you're looking at the Four of Cups, you know, in the upright position to me as a reader, um, it's being dissatisfied, bored, uh, taking shit for granted. Do you know what I mean? Like taking things for granted. And at some point, this person may have taken you for granted. All right. That she would always be there. All right. And so like they're dropping this because the Four Cups is in reverse. So they're no longer, you know, dissatisfied. They're not sitting in that energy. And I think that was the reason for the pullback. But I don't feel like you're talking to this person right now with the Queen of Swords because the Queen of Swords can use this blade to cut people out. Okay. Pull back. To regain stability. I definitely feel like some communication is coming. Communication is coming. There's definitely this person's been thinking about memories of you, and there's a reconciliation coming here. Let me see if I can figure out like when it's coming. It's just like today. I don't know. When is this Sagittarius is going to speak to my girl here. And can she expect communication? Can you give me a timeline? Give me a timeline. Give me some sort of time here for her, Divine. They're going to give me a timeline, but just know that because I seen the moon and the death card with the world card, this person's still going through healing. So depending on their healing, it can affect the snapshot picture of this energy. So they just want me to reiterate that. The outcome, the final outcome is going to be once this person reaches a balance and is able to control, there will be communication. This person is thinking about you. They do want reconciliation with you here. I'm just trying to figure out like when. I feel like Sagittarius season based off of this person. So it's like, don't think this person isn't thinking about you because they're heavily in memories. And I feel like, oh, wait. Listen to me. I forgot about this and they just reminded me. We have Sagittarius energy this next month in May. Jupiter's going to be pretty strong, so it's the planet of expansion. So it's going to expand everything. It could be then or in Sagittarius season. I kind of feel like more so then. Sorry. So I kind of feel like it's about when you're looking at the Emperor here as the internal conflict, okay? It's about stability in emotion, stability in life. This person's in a period of regaining I feel like this Sagittarius, this is intuitive. I don't think I've ever had intuitive hits like this with you guys, but I can't control it. Just today seems to be the day. I feel like this hold on. I think I'm buffering. Every time I get a hit like that, buffer. Every time I get a hit, it buffers. I don't like that. I can't help it. So I feel like this Sagittarius was kind of caught up with someone, all right, that come in acting like they were like this really good person and they were all the while deceptive. This Sagittarius is going through a life lesson right now. Someone come in and created havoc or wreaked havoc is what I'm hearing in this person's life. And I don't feel like this person was completely stable in their energy when this other energy came in. And I'm feeling like, I feel like I keep seeing the star. So I'm thinking like this person come in like in the intention of like hope or helping, and they ended up being the opposite. So this person's trying to deal with stuff here. They're learning how to be their own hope, their own faith, and they're learning how to find stability within their self. I feel like this Saggy has blocked someone out, and this is not you. Did you hear me? I don't know if you... Oh yeah, all day long. There's some that came in with the intention of, I feel like this was during like a time when you guys weren't you know, this person come in with the intention. They said that their intention was good, but they were toxic as hell for the Sagittarius. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like two opposite energies. It's like you're light, and this other person was like the devil. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and that tends to be a common theme in Sagittarius. What did I tell you guys? Anybody who watches me, anytime I get like this, the Temperance card with the devil, it's the battle between good and evil. So if we're reflecting that on the outside, then this person, this Sagittarius, is dealing with shadowy aspects within. You know what I'm saying? Fighting the good and evil within, the shadow within. We all have shadow within us, like we all do, and we gotta learn how to balance that out. And this is the lesson, the life lesson that the Sagittarius is going through right now. They literally saw the shadow side of them in someone else that was not good. So they're trying to regain that spirituality, the good side of them, balance everything that was chaotic. I feel like a chaotic energy attached to the Sagittarius at one point. But I feel like the Sagittarius cut this energy out. Sagittarius was dealing with a devil. Do you know what I'm saying? I know you wasn't banking on that probably, but I can't help it. It just, see, I'm telling you, I feel this. See, you cannot freaking make this. You can't. I feel someone come in and was like, say that they were going to be like all these things that a star represents. So hope, faith, goodness, giving to mankind, reciprocal energy, and they were the devil. Like, I swear, your Sagi's going through like a hard life lesson right now. Hard life lesson. They're refining themselves. Their footing. It's almost like someone pushed them and they're trying to regain their footing, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Okay, who's next? I hope that helps, honey. All right. All right. Jenny, thank you, Randy. Go ahead and close the list, Randy. Jenny. Okay, Divine, when will Jenny give me a timeline on when Jenny will meet her soulmate? Okay, hold on. I felt that. Okay, so here's the thing. Impossible. Okay. And there's something you need to release. Something's holding you back here. Something's holding you back. There's something you need to release. And I'm kind of feeling like until you release this, you can't have full progression. Like, this person won't, okay? But this person will be King of Cups energy. So they're going to be controlled but very loving, giving. Like, you'll know, look up like King of Cups type. Like, hold on. Give me just a second. Hold on. Sorry, my booty's going to be in the camera. I'm trying to pull my shirt in. I'm wearing yoga pants. They're like, go get the other deck. I'm like, okay. Sorry, guys. Jeez, I'm in yoga pants. It's not appropriate. Hold on. Show me. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. This person will be very warm, generous, honorable, trust them easily, could have dark hair, can handle a lot of things at once, is very passionate. But there's something you need to release, something's holding you back, you know, and I feel like Aries season, I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough and you're going to release something and it's going to make you believe that it can happen, okay, or believe in the possible, or you're supposed to hold the thought of the vision of what you seek. But if you don't end the cycle or heal or release whatever this is that's holding you back, it can't forward progress with the Chariot. And, you know, when I'm looking at the Chariot, it speaks of instability to me as a reader. So there's a certain amount of instability within because there's something that you're holding on to, something that's keeping you stuck. So in order to move forward, you have to regain this stability to create the movement forward. So you can't move forward until you have the stability, right? The structure, the stability. There's something here out of control, and I think it's within. Okay. Determination. You asked something about career. I kind of see maybe some career advancement coming for you. Anytime I see the Chariot card, sometimes I think about career advancement. So did you ask something about career too? I could have swore you did. Your career looks like in a few years, I see a career advancement as well. Career advancement. You need to take control of something, though, within. Okay? All right. You know what you need to release? Or what do you need to release? I'm feeling Aries season. Excuse me. Okay. Get a hold on that. So you already know then. Just get a hold of it. That's all you got to do. You know what you need to do. Okay, Sun. I always call you Sun. All right, Divine, show me Sun's person that Sun will be in a relationship with. Show me the outcome of the relationship with Sun's person. Oops, got a jumper. There's some. Okay, listen. I know you didn't ask this, but I tell you, son, Samala, there is someone around you in really heavy, depressed energy. Tell me, have I picked that up for you before? It's coming through strong. It's someone you're not talking to. I'm gonna pull cards on what you wanted, but I gotta. Someone going through something. The tower, the song, logic. By logic, come on, it's really depressing. It's got the number that you can call, like if you're having issues, like with depression and whatnot. So just kind of be aware that there's someone within your energy that's extremely depressed, and it might be somebody that you're not speaking to. Okay, they're going through like a big life lesson here. I think this might have been someone that didn't do something right, and I do kind of see some options here, but I don't know. But I'm not going to go into a big old reading. I'm just letting you know there's someone around you that's depressed. I don't really know. I don't know. It's someone that you're not speaking to, going through some really heavy things right now. And that song, come on, the really depressed song. So like I have to give you the message because I'm supposed to. So you could be getting somehow reached out to, and someone who's going through something might want to talk to you or seek some kind of like advice from you. Okay. You're welcome, honey. I called them triangle yesterday, Randy. Don't feel bad. I didn't know how to pronounce it and I didn't want to mess it up. So, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. There's no possible way. I don't know how to. So I called them triangle because it represents the symbol of a triangle to me. So all right. Show me the next person that Sun will be in a relationship with, Divine. Could be. Hold on, wait a minute. They're doing something different here. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. They're going through the zodiac signs and flipping them upside down if it's not that zodiac sign instead of just showing me the zodiac sign. I wish you could see the cards popping out. You'd be like, what? They got a mind of their own today. No. Got jokes today, Divine. No. Oh, another reversal. I'm not going to go through and tell you which ones it is not. I'm just waiting for the one that comes in the upright here. If they come out in a down position, then I know a no. Okay. I'm feeling... Okay, so I know it's not Scorpio. So Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Aries. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Aries. It's not going to be Scorpio. It's not going to be a Libra. It's not going to be a Virgo. It's not going to be a Gemini. It's not going to be a Cancer. But it's going to be Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Aries. That's where you're at. They got jokes today, y'all. Devon has jokes today. Will it be good? What will this relationship be like? Reciprocal. Very loving. Queen of Cups energy. Very nurturing. It's going to be good. I got 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Empress. So I got nurturing, helping it grow, working with the ebb and flow of it, very loving energy, reciprocal energy. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. So you guys will have an intuitive connection. Not too shabby. Okay, who's next? Okay. Divine. Dementia. Will he contact her? Please advise. Yes, with an offer. I don't know who her is or who he is, but I say yes because I've got the King of Wands, which is action. So you asked if someone will contact her. The answer is action will be placed in contacting her, and there will be an offer. Something with the thought of the future here. Also, I do have to bid you. This could be a sexual offer that leads into stability, but it's not like fuck boy, fuck girl energy. If you understand what I'm saying, the King of Wands is not like that. He's mature in his passionate energy. Okay, it's more stable. All right. But I definitely see communication here, especially with the King of Swords. Does that help you, hon? I hope I said that right. I'm not good with names. I'm really not. Okay. Divine, what is B's feelings? What's B's intention towards Monty? What's B's intentions towards Monty? What's Balage's feelings or intentions towards Monty? Yeah, I can see that, babe. You know what 2 cards I got out? The Death card and the King of Pentacles. His intention was to end it. Let's see what's going on. I mean, you can't make this up. Like, I was like, oh man. Death card is ending it to me. Okay, hold on. Okay, I feel like hold on, this is all this energy is all over the place. Just give me just a minute because this is all over the place. Like this energy is all over the place. This person don't know their ass from their elbow right now. And that's being like nice. Their foot from their ass, whatever you want to say, their nose from their ass, I don't know. This is bad energy for me. I mean, like to try to be the decipher person, it's not. Okay, what is this? All right. Okay, so this is intuitively what I'm getting from this. This person's intention is to end it because, and the reason that they're not speaking to you or you're not speaking to them, there is a fire energy here. There's a decision that has been made to move towards this fire energy. That can be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, to nurture a relationship with this potential person. Is it a judgment call? So this person's focused their energy on a fire energy, okay? That they're not, and that's the reason they're not talking, okay? This is so confusing. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is so hard. I'm trying to do the best I can. This person has some aqua in their placements too. And so that pulls in other people's energies. It's somewhere in their chart there with the sun and rising Venus, and that causes a whole bunch of other people to be involved energetically. You have to sift through the energy of everyone else. There is this fire energy. Did you say you're a Leo? Okay. I don't feel like it's you, babe, because the intention is to find stability somewhere else, to end it and find stability somewhere else. So I don't feel like this is you. I feel like he's moved away from you and ended things with you. I feel like there was a judgment call or decision made to move back towards, I say back towards because when I see the judgment card, I think of resurrection as well. So this is someone that this person dealt with in the past. It's a fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and there has been a decision to resurrect the past and it might have been someone that this person stopped talking to, or this is the reason why this person stopped talking to you, is a movement towards nurturing. And then this was the decision. See how these people are like standing up out of this. This is like resurrection to me of the resurrection. I just kind of got that. I'm also seeing the letter M. It's very prominent. I don't know why letter M is prominent here. And it's not because it's your screen name. There's something with M. You think like mom, M, mom. This is the mother energy. Maybe ended it because maybe something resulted in a pregnancy, or there's talks of maybe nurturing or having a child, because that can mean that when these two are coupled together here. Had a tattoo like an M on her body. I don't feel like the M is like because of the screen name or anything like that. This is something else. And it's like I'm seeing the letters MOM, mom. Like I see MOM, but the M was popping out really big outside of the card on the judgment card and the Empress. So the M's were just like poof. I feel like he's made another offer to someone, and this is someone that he's dealt with in the past, and I feel like he's trying to heal that situation with the star here, or he's found fulfillment in this relationship here. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt you at all. Please don't. I feel like he's found fulfillment in this relationship. Let me get it. Yeah, it's like this person, he was in a relationship with this person before, and there was some hardships and some heartbreak. But his focus is future and marriage and children and things like that. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but he's coming out of this heartbreak or this pain with this, whoever this fire energy is, or nurturing type of person. See, he reconciled. I told you, you can't, like, he's reconciled with someone. If it's not a fire energy, it's a Libra or a Taurus. But there's been sexual exchange. Like, this person definitely is with this energy. There's been a judgment call to resurrect what was no longer, because there was some healing within heartbreak, okay, and then a reconciliation. I feel like stability, like he views this person as wish fulfillment, like marriage with the judgment card here, like future, like kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Like possibly they might be discussing maybe like getting married and having a baby. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That's why there's dead silence between you all, because what's between you guys is dead. It's over. For now, anyway. This person's made a judgment call, a decision, and already planted the seed, already put action, because the King of Wands is here. Like they've already put action into this other person. Yeah, it's over between you and this person. Don't dwell on this. Don't do it. You're just going to sit in disappointment. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Don't stay stuck. Be happy and stable in your own self. Okay? I do see some communication coming in, but it's not going to be any kind of communication. It's going to be good. It's going to be heavy as hell. This ain't worth holding on to. Let this go. You don't need to be in a situation where you're constantly in indecision over the devil. It's not worth it. This is over. It's over. He's made a decision, honey. There's been action placed, so it's not just a thought. You understand what I'm saying? There's been a seed planted. There's been action towards moving forward. I don't care what kind. What is his actions right now? Tell me that. What's his actions right now? You got to listen to what people show you, not what they say. What is his action towards you right now? But what's his action towards you right now? So can I ask you a question? If you ended it, why are you having me do a reading on this? Can I just be blatantly blunt with you here for a minute? Why, if you ended it, why are you having me read on this? You know why you ended it, if you ended it. And if you ended it, let me just call you out. I ain't done this to nobody, but I'm going to tell you something. Don't. If you ended it with this person and this person moved on, how is this person in the wrong? And how do I know if this ain't your energy and you ended it and you moved towards someone else? You see what I'm saying here? I don't like that. Why are you spying on this person if you ended it? But if you ended it, why do you care? I don't understand. If you ended it and this person moved towards another person, this person let it go. You see what I'm saying? If he's nice to you, why'd you end it? If he gave you signals that he wanted to be with you, why'd you end it? If you think he's a good person, why did you end it? It feels like you're playing games to me. I'll call you out. Feels to me like you cut him and you're trying to see if he's sitting in heartbreak or if he moved on. That's what it feels like to me. I don't like that. You know what you did? You got this person so confused they don't know. That's what you did. You confused this person. They don't know their ass from their elbow. And you know what they did? You ended it. They took it as a sign from God, divine, and they moved forward. And it looks like to me, you fucked up because this person is definitely stable in their energy. I just call it how I see it. You know, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I don't appreciate someone coming to me when I see this kind of stuff on my board here and try to use me as a means to spy on somebody to see if they're actually heartbroken because they confuse somebody. Energy don't lie. I feel like I do not have any cards out here that let me know that this person is a player. But I bet you if I pulled my cards out, which I'm not going to do it, but I bet you if I pulled my cards out, it would show me that you are. It seems to me like you're playing games. Don't use me. And don't think I won't know. On that note, everybody have a great day. Randy, are we done? Did I get everybody? Okay. Thank you. You're a juggler. You're a juggler. Don't come back to my readings. All right. All right, I'm out. Guys, have a great day. Sorry for the outburst. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, but you tried to be karma. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you. Don't come back to my readings. I am not a means or a vessel for you to try to become karma for someone else. Don't come back to my readings. Like, I'm not doing it. You have a great day, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Don't like I want her or him booted out of my room as soon as they come in. I'm not going to have my gifts used as a way to hurt people, because I'm gonna tell you something. There's nothing bad on this person's energy. I can see. I don't care what anybody says. As a means to retaliate towards someone and to stalk a person to see if they are sitting in heartbreak, I do not stand for that. That is not what I'm about here. I don't hurt people, and you're not going to use me as a tool, and don't think I won't see it. I don't care. I'll feel it. Just if you hear me say this person needs to go, you know what I'm saying. All right. I love you guys. I'm sorry. I just don't like that. I don't like that. I love you guys. Have a great day. I'm out.